Hey there, it's Lowell Weil, and I want to wish you a happy 4th of July and Independence Day. Um, for me, this is one of the most important days of the year. It really speaks to the United States of America and what the United States of America stands for: freedom, liberty, the American dream, um, the preserver of democracy, the starter of democracy in the modern world. And I'm just a passionate American, and I think that it is so important that we appreciate what 4th of July means and what independence means for us as well as the world. You know, recently, you saw my video last week from Egypt. I was in the Middle East with my family, and I try to take my family around the world every year. And part of the reason I want my family to see the world is to understand the world around them, but very importantly is to understand the United States of America and how we live in the best country in the world for so many different reasons. But something struck me when I was in the Middle East, when I was in Israel. Israel is a really amazing country, surrounded essentially by enemies on every side. And the people of Israel are so passionate about Israel. They're so patriotic about Israel. It really made me start to think about how I feel about the United States of America and how we should feel about the United States of America. And it made me start to think a little bit about September 11th, 2001. And on those horrible days and how horribly we felt, the follow-up of that, the months that followed, and how passionately patriotic we were as Americans. We were all wearing the American flag, and we all felt so strongly about the United States of America. And unfortunately, over the ensuing years, I feel like we've lost a little bit of that. There's been so much divisiveness: Republican, Democrat, conservative, liberal. But ultimately, we're all Americans, and we need to love the fact that we live in the greatest country in the world. We have the ability to do whatever we want. We have freedom, we have liberties. We can have these kind of conversations that other countries don't allow us to have. And these kind of freedoms allow us to have happiness with our family. We have our own small businesses that we can grow without people interfering. We just have such a great country that I would love for us on this 4th of July to celebrate the United States of America, and for a moment today, this weekend, just appreciate the United States of America. You know, look around and just say, you know, thank you that we live in such a great country. And at the end of this weekend, you may want to take a moment to watch the United States women's national soccer team play in the World Cup finals and the men's soccer team play in the Gold Cup finals. That ultimately celebrates who we are as Americans, with many cultures, many diversity that represents us in those soccer finals. So have a great 4th of July. Appreciate the American dream and what this country offers you. I'm Lowell Weil. Have a great week.